Hi everyone, it's Donna from Sensib Holistics, and I'm just going to do a small demonstration of foot massage. Just get yourself some nice oily cream and put it all over the foot. I'm just using an Aveeno Skin Relief Shea Butter, and we're just going to do a little bit of a self massage, a bit of reflexology on the right foot, and demonstrate how we can help ourselves during this difficult time. So once you've coated the foot with the cream, you just want to give it a nice rub in, rotating the thumbs from the base of the foot down here all the way up to the top, and repeat again, just rotating the thumbs. And then we're going to start at the bottom, you can see that, on the heel, and work our way up through the spine to the top where the neck is. Just rotating the thumb, adding a little pressure all the way along the side of the foot and here up to the neck. And just taking it vertebrae by vertebrae down the side of the foot to the ankle. And then you can just do a small rotation around the ankle bone. Please don't do this if you're pregnant. This is helping the pelvic floor area, helping the hip line. And it's quite soothing to just relax that area. And then you're just going to come up and start with the big toe. And you're just gently rotating that thumb from the base where the neck is to the top. And the big toe is all to do with the brain and the head area. And the adrenal glands right here in the middle. And you just want to squeeze up the sides, which is helping the side of the head, the brain area, and the top, just do a little rotation along the top. And of course you're also touching the front of the foot, front of it. So, and round here, if you just rotate round the bottom, you're helping relieve any neck strain, neck pressure. So then you move on to the next toe, and of course you're working with the sinuses, front and back, on the face and the teeth. Just help squeeze that through. Just squeeze up the sides, squeeze up the sides. And if you want, just give it a little tug there. And move on to the next one. So each toe, sinuses and teeth. Sinuses and teeth. All the facial area. And then we're going on to the next toe. And this is just a quickie sort of demonstration of how you can do a bit of reflexology on yourself. Of course, if you can't reach your toes, reach your feet, then do your hands. It's exactly the same technique, going along the fingers, squeezing and massaging in the oils or the cream, helping the teeth and the sinuses. And then if you look to the side, here you're helping, just rotate, you do your fingers if you haven't got your thumb there, rotating up and around the side of the little toe. You're helping the shoulders on that side, on the right side, relieve any shoulder tension. And I'll do a demonstration with the hands another time. but pretty much just nice rotation up and down the sides. And then as you come in, you want to tuck your fingers and just rotate along each toe underneath in that dip. Just rotating and rubbing along that dip. You're helping the ears and the eyes. And in the middle there, you're helping the eustachian tube to clear. So it's just you can sometimes feel a little bit of crunchiness. It's a bit like a bubble wrap feeling. And again, you can take your fingers along and just rub along. That's quite soothing. And then we go into this bit here. It's our thyroid area. Just again rotating the thumb all the way up, and just you can usually feel a bit of tension there, but sometimes that's where all the dry skin gathers. That's okay. It's helping protect the area. And just rub it off if you need to. And then these bits closer in, squeeze there and there, top and bottom, is the parathyroid. Okay, so just give that all a good squeeze. And then we're going to come further along. So if I show you from this side, this is the lung area, this big padded area under the toes. Just rotate all the way up, pushing in and massaging the lungs in reflexology, giving it a good squeeze and a rotate, helping expand that lung area and just allowing it to soften and relax. So watch my thumb as it goes along. It's going along this area, the pad underneath the pad, and as I move that from left to right, it is actually going under the diaphragm area, and that is quite nice for expansion as well for lungs, helping the breathing. And then you can just rotate as well, give it a bit more pressure all the way to the end and come back, rotating all the way to the end and come back. And then if you just press into this bit and push the foot up, down, you're going into the solar plexus area there, just in the centre. So coming down the foot a bit further now, we're going into, you can see where my thumb is, and just rotating up to under that bit that you've just been pressing, and we're just helping the stomach clear. And just underneath that, this bit here is pancreas, but as you push up, you're going into the stomach area, and that's quite a big expanse there. Just rotating the thumb all the way up, clearing that stomach. And on the opposite side, we've got the liver. Doing exactly the same there. You just want to rotate, always going up towards the heart, or towards the toes, big toes, the little toes and big toes. Always upwards. Just rotating and helping clear that liver. Giving it a good rub. And in there as well, just in that little bit there in the centre, towards the bottom of the liver, is the gallbladder. I'll give that a good, just a little finger pulling in there. So then we've got, as we go further along, we've got the large intestines. If you watch, the thumb is going down and along. So the thumb comes across, down and along. That's the large intestines. Thumb's going across, down and along. And we're just helping flush out that large intestine area. The foot is split into three sections. The bottom section is pelvic area. This is waistline. Top is bust line to head. So then in this section here, in between the large intestines, you've got the small intestines. So you just give that a bit of a thumb rotate all the way up. Just clearing out those small intestines. And then you follow this line, and in there, just below, so you've got this line going across and down. That's the large intestine, but just below it, you may feel a bit of a knobbly bit. That is your kidney area. And you just want to slide your finger down into the bladder. So just slide it down. So you're flushing out the kidney and the urethra tube. All the way down. There we go. And you can sometimes feel it like a crunchy feeling. You know, it's a little bit full of lactic acid or crystals. So then we get to the base of the foot, the bottom here, and just give that whole heel a good rubbing. Pelvic floor, helping there, and also coming up the back here. If you go across and up the back of the heel, you've got the sciatic nerve, the sciatic area. So that's nice to just give the heel a good rub. So I'm just showing the base of the foot, nice and soft now, and nice and relaxed. Thank you very much.